Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nyambura and I make content on garden, home and lifestyle. So today I'm going to do a very short demo on how to make cucumber pickles. I did make a post on Facebook where I showed myself. I actually posted my cucumber pickles that I had made with cucumbers from my garden, and so many of you showed a lot of interest in knowing how to make pickles. They are very easy to make and you can make pickles any day, anytime with whatever vegetables you have. You can make pickles with carrots, you can make with cucumbers, and with even any other vegetable that you would like. So I'm going to demonstrate the easiest, simplest way to make quick cucumber pickles. There are two ways to have cucumbers. You can make the shelf-stable cucumber pickles, whereby after making your pickles, you pressure can them and they can stay on the shelf for over 5 years. The taste may change, but they're still fine to eat. So what I'm making today is not those shelf-stable pickles. I'm making quick pickles which have to be refrigerated. But either way, pickles are very delicious and you don't keep them for long. You can eat them as soon as you make them, and that's the beauty with quick pickles. So let's get into this video and learn something new. So what you need for this is just cucumbers. Like I have a few cucumbers which I just got from my garden this morning. You need some salt and you need brine. So brine is just a liquid infused with sugar and vinegar, and that's what we soak our cucumbers in to preserve them and also to give them taste and flavor. So brine is made, the simple recipe for making brine is, I usually call it 3-2-1, 3 cups of vinegar and 2 cups of water and 1 cup of sugar. So let's go ahead and make the pickles. So the first thing is just to get your cucumbers, and starting from clean cucumbers and clean hands, you chop your cucumbers into strips. You can chop them into cubes, but I prefer to do them into strips. Usually when I have older cucumbers, I do bite size, which are I make cubes which are bite size, but for today I'll make strips which will fit into my jar nicely. So my jar is not very big, so I didn't need a lot of cucumbers for this. You can also add spices to your pickles. You can add, people add caraway seeds, dill, whatever spices you'd like, but I just like mine without spices, so I just don't add anything else. Same thing you can do with your carrots. Make sure you know the height of your jar when you're chopping your cucumbers, so that when you put brine, the cucumbers are fully covered. So you want them a little shorter than your jar so that they don't pop on top and get oxidized. You want them completely covered by the brine so that they do not mold. So you can let me know in the comments how you like to use your pickles or what you like to eat them with. I like to make salads with mine, so I add them to my salads. So our cucumbers are nice and nicely chopped. So I'm going to put them in this plate and add some salt and let them sit for 30 minutes before I put them in the jar. So you can use Himalayan pink salt, you can use sea salt, whatever salt you would like to use. Usually the natural salts are the best. And just make sure that this is to help the cucumbers to release extra water before you put them in the jar. If you like yours hot, you can add some chilies or chili powder, but I'm going to let this one sit on the counter for at least 30 minutes, then I'll come and put them in the jar. So it's been 30 minutes since we left our cucumbers. So I'm going to put them in the jar, and then we're going to add the brine and put them in the fridge, and that will be it. But I have a tip for you today. Most people complain that their pickles are soggy and they become mushy over time. So the tip is to use something with tannins in your pickles. Tannins help to keep the vegetables crunchy, and that makes them not go mushy and get spoiled. Like, people don't like them when they mash up. So the things that you can use, one is caraway seeds. You can use bay leaves, or you can use something in your pantry every day, and that's a tea bag. So for today, I'm going to use one black tea bag. Tea contains a lot of tannins, and that helps your vegetables to remain crunchy. So I'm going to put one tea bag at the bottom of my jar, and then I'm going to add my cucumbers. Our cucumbers are inside the jar, so you're going to add our brine. You can make your brine beforehand like me, or you can make it immediately when you're making your pickles, and then you let it cool down. So I like to make a lot of brine every time I'm pickling, so that the next time I have some stored. So you need to make sure that all the vegetables are under the brine, so that they remain covered. So I'm going to cover my pickles and store them in the fridge. That's it for this video. Always remember, if you have a vision, add some passion. I'll see you in the next one.